It is okay. It is December the 9th, 2023. And what I'm feeling right now is I'm thankful and grateful that I'm exercising again. And that I'm taking time to take care of myself. I can't believe sometimes when I look back at old videos when I allow myself to gain weight. And it was because I was experimenting with food. I switched to around the Arrington-Bey. I switched to trying frying the vegan food. And then, COVID-19 happened. The coronavirus happened. And so we couldn't exercise in the gym. The gym was closed. I didn't exercise outside. That, so between, I would say between 2020, I guess between 2020, 2020, 2021, 2022. And I just really just I was using different oils for food, and um, I was still eating vegan vegetarian, but I was definitely frying. I wasn't. I brought the air fryer during the time, sometime in between, but I was still, even when I brought the air fryer, I was still using oil, different oils, and then I wasn't exercising. So when I look back at old videos from the time, like 2021, and I see myself in some of the videos, I'm just really looking stressed. Like the video I just looked at about the black male um, today came in at Burger King. Actually, this it happened again. There was another black male who also seemed like had an African accent, but I'm not sure. And I was just right up the street from. At the time, it was Extended Stay America. Now it's Admiral Suites, and I was heading to work again. And he was actually driving slow, like others. That one that came in today, I don't know if it was him, but he when I took a video, the recorder, and I started recording what was happening. I had just came out of Burger King, and he was beeping his horn, trying to get my attention and causing like a lot of ruckus, like beep 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 beep. And he had an African accent, and I kept walking, and he actually was still like he pulled into the next parking lot trying to get my attention. Said, "Can I give you a ride?" And that's I went and paused and got the camera, and I just started recording. Also, there was another black male. Um, this is after I recorded the African American male. Um, right up the street from here. Now Admiral Suites. He literally, like, I'm block after I walked out of this hotel. I was walking to go earn money, and he just kept driving slowly behind me. He had an African accent. Okay, this is after, once again, I recorded the black male that did not have African accent. Definitely seemed to be African American, sound African American. Um, and possibly he looked similar to some of the someone that comes into Berkeley. I'm not sure, but I got his license plate. Nonetheless, they're not the only ones. Also, this has happened before with other um, people that imply to be connect here in Annapolis, and also pale skin. Definitely pale skin males drive. When I would document about African American males connected to the Navy and the Army behaving odd, all of a sudden the pale skinned males would seem to be walking really, really close behind me, or just really too close, or look at me very odd as they walk by, like as in a flirting way. Um, this is definitely after I would definitely document that behavior, I've, or some would say harassing behavior from African American males in Annapolis. And then hearing people say, in Annapolis, say three in an odd manner, Mason, and they're doing some type of like pulling their jacket together or whatever. So, definitely, it's like a collaboration. Like I was saying before, I was like, maybe there is, just because someone does an harassing act doesn't mean they're the ones behind it. So today at Burger King, I asked the guy, I said, "Are you connected to the United States Navy and Army?" Because he came in, I've seen him there. He comes in to get delivery and he usually, leaves. He's not there every week. Um but I've seen him there. And he definitely looked like the same guy that I took a video of in March this past year, March of 2023, a block, not even a block from Burger King. And he was just mad, like angry. He was like, you attacked me. He said I attacked him. I said, I attacked you. I said, what did I do to attack you? And Phyllis was behind me. He was like, you attacked me because I asked you if you needed a ride, and you took out your camera and started to take a picture. I said, I said, I don't know you. You asking me for a ride. I don't know you. A delivery person here. I don't know you. And once again, he doesn't come in like every day. So he paused. Actually, I saw him like last week, and he before that he used to come. He came in a few times more. But I'm saying delivery. Their deliveries from that imply some of them wear the Navy shirts and so forth. So I was like, because he was acting like he was angry. I said, and he was like, I said, and I was, I said, I don't know you. Why are you asking me if I need a ride? I don't even know you. Who are you? And then he was like, I said, are you connected to the Navy or the Army? He said, yes, like that. And then Phyllis intervened, Phyllis, the manager. And I was, and I was really, they really stressed me out. Like many times when customers come in that behave odd, that have a Navy Army emblem and so forth. So once again, usually when a lot of times since I've been here, and I've been here since June, the last week of May of 2016 to now, and when I start documenting about African American males, this is when a lot of stuff, especially when I brought up the Navy and Army, I would bring up the Navy and Army, how some the males would behave odd. I would all of a sudden see like those that drive cabs, maybe connected to Islam or the Orthodox Islam, driving cabs with a poofy, really drive more so as I walk back and forth to work, up and down in front of me, or making right turns in front of me and so forth. And they look to be possibly connected to, um, um, definitely look like they maybe practice a form of Islam, but possibly Arab or African or Pakistan or India. So and then I started to notice the pale skinned males would be more like attentive and looking at me, and then I would hear people say three and Mason. So today I just really kept smiling. I kept smiling. I didn't say anything after Phyllis intervened. I walked away down to the other side because he looked angry. He was demonstrating he was angry out of the blue. And I've seen now I don't know what made him come to Burger King and bring it up today, but he did come to Burger King and bring it up today. And he said, I am connected to. I said, are you connected to the Navy or the Army? He said, yes, in front of Phyllis, the manager. So anyway, when I was looking at the video, I was like, gosh, I look so tired. Like I look tired now. I have to do really have to I have to do my brows. Not wearing any makeup. I don't wear makeup. I wear vegan eyeliner, and I do my brows and vegan lip gloss. And anyway, I just realized looking at the video, I was like looking at myself. I was like, goodness, I really, really um I was eating vegan vegetarian food, but I was frying using a lot of oil. And it's amazing how much, and then I wasn't exercising because of the COVID and coronavirus situation, this restrictions. And I could have exercised outside, but I didn't. So let me just say that. I gotta have some accountability. But now I'm just really thankful that I'm exercising again and meditating. I was meditating through that too, but I'm really just improving meditation and deep breathing, and it feels good to exercise, and it feels good to see that that I can still, even with me gaining the weight and not jogging and walking like I was doing before when I first came to Annapolis. I started exercising, caring more about I started transitioning from meats and so forth around 2010, 2011, when my consciousness changed. I started to learn more about alkaline food and exercise, and I started to, and that's when the weight really started to fall off. But I didn't do it for the weight loss, even though that was that was an addition, like reward. But I was definitely health. I was thinking, well, that was part of health because I needed to lose weight. I was overweight, um, extremely overweight. I would, and I needed to lose weight. And but it was all a part of this a spiritual change I was experiencing. I automatically, I just knew I had to get myself together physically, spiritually, physically. I needed to exercise. I needed to meditate. I need to deep breathe, and I started to look into it, deep breathing, meditation, and so forth. But it just really feels good that I'm back exercising. So, and also when I started exercising and start paying attention, I noticed that whatever situations I was having medically, they definitely started decrease, which I didn't have any. So besides something, I think I still experience cough sometimes. Then I would take NyQuil and it goes away. So I haven't, Imani and I, we haven't been to the hospital for a medical condition since about 2010. That's a long time. So it just when I look at the videos in 2011, I mean 20 excuse me 2020, 2021, 2022, and I see how I sort of just allow myself to, like, enjoying the fried food and how I was just like really like, ugh. I mean, I can see it. My face is just like really, I'm just, and then what I was experiencing here in Annapolis, which that probably played a lot to eating. Because sometimes, if I mean, I was trying to balance out all stress related situations and not being, and sometimes it could be definitely if I can, if you if you are experiencing um behaviors that can be considered harmful, it can definitely be extremely stressful. And that's different. And I don't do drugs. Haven't had a glass of wine um, since about 2010. I think, no, maybe 2013. I think I had, or 20, between 2013 2014, I might have had a glass of wine. So it's been a long time since I've had any form of that type of energy. Not saying I don't judge people that do it. It's not saying I won't ever have a glass of wine again or martini. I really would like a martini. Well, I like martini with olives, with the salt around the rim. But martini with olives with the salt around the rim, dry with lots of olives with a lime. That would be great. And I wanted vodka, a nice vodka martini. But nonetheless, so what I'm getting at is I'm just thankful that I am inspired to maintain and to increase my exercising and meditation, and to maintain balance, because it can really, I can see why some people choose drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, when they experience certain behaviors and acts that can be harmful, harassing, experiencing mentalism that's they cannot articulate without being fearful. A psychologist will come and lock them up. Even today, as I was walking back from Burger King, I stopped by Whole Foods, went to the grocery store, I was walking down the path, and I experienced. I just was thinking about what spiritually a situation, and I spoke my words out loud. Then, as I kept walking, this looked like, I think he was Hispanic. He drove. He rode his bike, which is this has happened a lot of times, and it's dark. I'm walking today. This is December the 9th, 2023. He rode his bike beside me, like he was on the phone, on his phone. He's on a bike, and he's saying the word brother. That happens so many times when people are walking past me saying the word brother, predominantly black males and females, some pale skin, and those that speak Spanish, saying the word brother, predominantly black males and females here in Annapolis. So it's just once again, and I and it made me think about hearing the feedback in this room when in reference to me learning crypto currency, because also during 2020, 2021, 2022, I was learning cryptocurrency and how to use cryptocurrency. And what I found interesting was the feedback, whatever energy, that not this room. I was actually in 116. This is 119. We moved here about a week ago to 119, and now it's Admiral Suites. And at the time, it was extended. This place was called Extended Stay America. It was someone was saying, "Let us help you," and all of a sudden, knowing that we are now definitely knowing we are among AI lab experiments. They can be in the form of black males, females, those that speak Spanish from South Central America, Mexico, pale skin. They can come in many forms that can control electricity and technology. My tablet froze up, and so did Dogecoin. I think it was at 24 cents, and that was pretty good for Dogecoin at that time, because Dogecoin at that time was going up to like 70 cents and going down, and it froze up. And it said, and it was whatever accent or feedback that was in that room, which is same hotel, just a different name. I was in another room, which is right here down the hall, 116. This is 119. We moved here just a week ago. Was like, let us help you. So if it frees up the tablet at 24 cents before Dogecoin rock goes up, then I put $1,000 in, and Dogecoin was actually going up to like 30 cents. Then, or if I wanted that to happen again, maybe they can the robot can bring it down to 15 cents. I put money in and it goes up, and if I don't say anything, if it's not being watched, then there you have it. And that's theft. But the thing is, what would make a robot, AI, or any lab freak feel comfortable to even suggest such acts? And this is, besides seeing me walk, obviously, okay, I'm walking with bags. My hours are being cut at Burger King because of coronavirus epidemic. I'm really short. Really, I mean, hours are really short because the building, the restaurants had closed down. Except for certain restaurants that were able to stay open, and certain buildings or stores were able to stay open because they had a drive-through. So Burger King was one of them. But still, the hours when I definitely, my hours were really, really short compared to, because because of coronavirus, I was told. So so I'm trying to say, what would make AI or any lab experiment that's here in Annapolis, where the United States Navy and Army and other military branches, the police are prevalent, or any other whatever, whoever, whatever, even use some form of science to suggest such things to me. Remember, I came here with Imani, and we were looking for a place. We didn't have a place to stay. I had my suitcase, a tent. So I just want to bring these thoughts of truth to the front. And this is connected to hearing this black male with an African accent, he definitely sounded like he was from Africa today, come into Burger King saying he is connected to the Navy and Army. And he was angry because he said I attacked him by taking out my camera and taking a picture. Anyway, I am very happy that I'm back to taking care of myself, and I'm happy that I still, when I look at myself, I was like right now I have to like cut my eyebrows and and my I just wanted I started twisting my hair. I started twisting my hair and not doing too good. But anyway, my face is still looking pretty full from the weight gain. But and it's okay to have a full face and it's okay to have a full tummy. But I think when you when it's disproportionate because of weight gain and you don't like, for example, when I looked in the mirror, I said I don't like it, so I'm gonna change it. I looked at my body, my frame. I said I don't like it. I don't like it. Not that it's not about, and it is about, definitely it's about health. Okay, definitely it's about health. But also, as I was looking at myself and I see myself forming to where I was and trying to get to even more, I like to see my physique being to the stature that it should be. And I don't think it's anything wrong with saying that. I really don't. Before I thought it, I used to think, when I used to look at myself, I was like, I don't know, I just didn't want to like really dwell on the physical part of my body and my face, or so for years. And I'm being honest, but now I'm like, why not? I want to have a healthy digestive system and colon. I want to have a healthy heart, want to be healthy mentally, spiritually, physically, all aspects. But I also want to enjoy looking at myself in the mirror. Anyway, that's where I'm at right now.